Everton could potentially follow in the footsteps of Chelsea by selling a stake in their women's team to improve their financial situation. Chelsea sold their women's team to owners Blue Co last summer for around £200 million, helping them turn their previous £90 million loss for 2022-23 into a £128 million profit for 2023-24. It was revealed last month Alexis Ohanian, the husband of tennis star Serena Williams, has bought an 8% stake in Chelsea Women for £20 million. They are now the most expensive women's team in the world, with a value of £225 million that is set to rise to £245 million. The Premier League was looking to hold a vote to prevent clubs from selling assets to sister companies at the annual meeting of the 20 top-flight sides last week. However, The Times reported on 4th of June the proposal didn't even go to a vote after it became clear there was not enough support in the room for the motion to pass. Finance expert Stefan Borson exclusively told Football Insider Everton could potentially sell their women's team for £200 million due to the value being based on what they could be worth in the future. Everton women will play at Goodison Park from next season as the men's team prepare to make the move into their new stadium on Branley Moor Dock. Borson insisted there is no reason why Chelsea women should be worth any more than Everton women. He told Football Insider, "We know the Chelsea women's team sale is going to be £200 million plus now because they've got their third party to come in and buy a minority. So, if that's £200 million, then you can go right down the league and any major club that has got a women's franchise, that's worth let's say £100 million plus. It's valued all on future value on what the women's game might be worth in 25 years. It doesn't matter whether right now you're doing £3 million of revenue because the top teams are only doing £6-10 million, so it's irrelevant. If you're valuing women's football on a 25-year basis, what it's going to be worth in 2050, the fact that Chelsea have won a few trophies in the early formative years of the WSL is irrelevant because all of the value is forward-looking. The value of the kind of franchise, for want of a better word, is in the IP of the intellectual property of the actual club. So, that means that Everton's women's team is worth £100 million on this basis because it's finger in the air stuff. Maybe it's worth more. Maybe £200 million. Why is it worth any less than Chelsea? Because it's all about what it's going to be worth in 25 years' time. The point is that everybody's now got a women's team that's worth a lot of money on the Chelsea basis, and everybody's now been told that if they need to for PSL, they can move it within the group effectively without penalty, and therefore they've just created another massive additional buffer in PSR. In terms of potential incomings, recruitment expert Mick Brown told Football Insider Everton are interested in signing Liverpool duo Ben Doak and Joe Gomez. The last player to make the switch from the red side of Merseyside to the blue was Gary Ablett in 1992, but a shocking double deal could now be on the cards. Everton have held a long-term interest in Doak and have also joined several Premier League clubs in the race to sign Gomez. For more Everton and exclusive news, follow us on Facebook or join our brand new WhatsApp channel for instant updates to be sent straight to your phone.